بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we started to have a brief interpretation of Quran. We reached to chapter Baqara. This chapter is the longest chapter of Quran, and it has 287 verses. It is revealed in Medina, and the longest verse of Quran is in this chapter. And also the best verse of this chapter is Ayatul Kursi. Please listen to verse 29 of this chapter.
هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا ثم استوى إلى السماء فسواهن سبع سماوات وهو بكل شيء عليم.
He it is who created for you all that is in the earth, and he directed himself to the heaven. So he made them complete 7 heavens. And he knows all things. In this verse, Allah is talking about himself. After mentioning in previous verse that Allah said, وَكُنْتُمْ أَمْوَاتًا فَأَحْيَاكُمْ, you were dead and Allah caused you to be alive. Allah gave you life. In this verse, Allah says, هُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا. He has created you, and now He has prepared for you everything. Anything you see in the earth, it is created for you. هُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا ثُمَّ اسْتَوَى إِلَى السَّمَاءِ. The word of istawa in the dictionary, Arabic dictionary, when we see, it means a person who controls something completely, who has knowledge and who has control on something. It is the meaning of istawa. And here we can say that istawa فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ ثُمَّ اسْتَوَى إِلَى السَّمَاءِ فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. It means he began to create the heavens. He focused on that. In translation, it says, and he directed himself to the heavens. It means he began to create the heavens. فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. So he made them complete 7 heavens. Allah has created 7 heavens. First of all, what does heaven means? When we look at different verses of Quran, we will see that the sama has different meaning in Quran. One of the meaning of sama that in some verses of Quran we have such a meaning, it means something upper than ourselves. A few meters higher, it is called sama. For example, Allah says, أَلَمْ تَرَ كَيْفَ ضَرَبَ اللَّهُ مَثَلًا كَلِمَةً طَيِّبَةً كَشَجَرَةٍ طَيِّبَةٍ أَصْلُهَا ثَابِتٌ وَفَرْعُهَا فِي السَّمَاءِ. Allah says, have you not considered how Allah sets forth a parable of a good word, كَلِمَةٌ طَيِّبَةً, being like a good tree? Allah says, this is an example and parable that you should think properly. That kalimatan tayyibah is like a good tree. Kalimatan tayyibah, it means good deeds, good words, beautiful actions, is like a good tree. Then Allah says, شجرة طيبة, good tree, how it is. أصلها ثابت وفرعها في السماء, whose root is firm and whose branches are in the heavens. Its roots are in the earth, but its branches are in the heavens. As-sama. In the heavens, it means it is a few meters higher. Its branches are وَفَرْعُهَا فِي السَّمَاءِ. Of course, sama here, it means a few meters higher than yourself. And sometimes the sama means very, very high, or in another word, the clouds. For example, Allah says, وَنَزَّلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً مُبَارَكًا, and we send down from the cloud water. He said from sama, and sama means, of course, the water, we know, the rain, it is coming from the cloud. So, نَزَّلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ, it means we send down from the cloud water. Here, ma'an mubaraka, it means abounding in good, very blessed. So we will see that sama here means cloud. And sometimes in some verses of Quran, when Allah says sama, it doesn't mean cloud, it doesn't mean a few meters higher. It means atmosphere that we have around the earth. Allah says in chapter Anbiya, verse 32, وَجَعَلْنَا السَّمَاءَ سَقْفًا مَحْفُوظًا, and we have made the heavens a guarded canopy. So sometimes sama, as we said, it is used in Quran for a few meters higher. وَفَرْعُهَا فِي السَّمَاءِ. Sometimes it is said to the heavens, وَنَزَّلْنَا, it is said to the cloud, وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً, and we send down from the cloud water and rain. And sometimes it is said to the atmosphere, like this verse that Allah said, وَجَعَلْنَا السَّمَاءَ سَقْفًا مَحْفُوظًا. Another issue that Allah says here, Allah says, فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. سَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. We should say that, we should talk about the سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ, that what does it mean? 7 heavens. There are different ideas among the scholars and interpreters of Quran that what does for 7 heavens means. The best idea about the 7 heavens is that really Allah has created 7 heavens. The heaven that we say today, that we said atmosphere that we have, and the stars that we have, the sun that we have, the earth that we have, the moon that we have, all of them are considered as the first world. We have 7 different kinds of world, and the heavens that we have today, it belongs to the first world. So we have 7 different kinds of world that we are living in the first one, and we have other 6 worlds and 6 different heavens. When we think properly, it is possible, and still the scholars, the education people, they did not find out exactly what is happening outside of this world. Maybe in future they will be able to understand. But we can say really there are 7 different heavens, and the one that we have for ourselves, the atmosphere that we have around the earth, it belongs to the first world. As Allah says in chapter Fussilat, verse 12, وَزَيَّنَّا السَّمَاءَ الدُّنْيَا بِمَصَابِيهَا, and we adorned the lower heavens with brilliant stars. Allah says lower heavens. It means if it is lower heavens, we have higher than that, and we have the highest one. So this is the lowest one, the lower than all, and the heavens that we are talking about, it belongs to that, to the lower one. And Allah has decorated with some stars. There are a few messages that we can get from this verse. One, Allah said, هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا. Allah emphasized that everything He has created is for the mankind. We should understand that we are so important that anything Allah has created is, we are the destination for that. It means we are the goal for that. Of course, for the creation of the human being also there is a goal. But Allah has created everything for us. The mountains, the heavens, the suns, stars, sea, everything. Animals, for the people to enjoy them. So we should understand that definitely there is a goal for the creation of the human being. And in another verse Allah says, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. And I have not created the human beings unless for worshipping. And of course, worshipping itself is not the last goal. And the worshipping is for improvement until we reach to the level that we will be able to control ourselves and to guard ourselves from evil. Also, we understand from this verse when Allah says, هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا, we understand that anything which is created in the earth, there is a goal behind that. And there is a wisdom behind that. We cannot say anything in this world is created without reason, without wisdom. Although something we don't understand, we take one piece of a stone and we say, okay, what is the reason behind that? We don't know. But it doesn't mean there is no reason behind that. But before a few years, we didn't know a lot of things about animals. Now we have it. 50 years ago, we didn't know the secrets of the life of different kinds of animals. Today, we have knowledge about many of them. In future, maybe we will find out what is the secrets for everything. But overall, Allah says, we have created, I have created for you, and we know that for every creation, there is a good reason behind that. Another message, when Allah says, هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا. Allah is the one who has created for you anything which is in the earth, all of them. We will understand, brothers, sisters, that the world is created for us. We are not created for the world. We should take benefit of the world. We should not use our life only to achieve the world. We should not spend our best time only to work and work and work. This is wrong. We are not created for working. Everything is created for us. We should take benefit out of that until we will have time and we will be able to improve ourselves. So everything is created for us, but we are not created for this world. Those people who are working all the time, they made a mistake. They think that they are created for working. They are created for this world. Another message, when Allah says, هو الذي خلق لكم, Allah is the one who has created for you ما في الأرض جميعا, everything in the earth. We understand that nobody can say that this world or this area belongs exactly to me. No, all the world belongs to the people, to all the people, and we can take benefit out of that. It doesn't mean that we cannot have agreement that a piece of land belongs to me in a state of spending some money or something like that. No, the world as the world belongs to all the people. Also, we understand when Allah says, فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ, so He made them complete 7 heavens. It means when we look at this word, we will see that there is a moderation in this word in everything. The distance between the sun and earth, the way that we are created, there is no any kinds of distortion of creation of the heavens, stars, sun and moon. In another word, there is no any kinds of imbalance in this word. And this is the meaning of فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. Allah has made them complete. It means without any imbalance in this world. Also, we understand from this sentence that Allah said, فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. We understand that Allah is able to do anything He wants. وَهُوَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٍ. And Allah knows exactly what does He do and what did He do. He does everything. He has a knowledge to that. And anything He does, it is according to the wisdom. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.